What's up everybody and welcome back to a very strange episode of The Road to Glory today. It's a very late one. Apologies for that. I've been absolutely smashing FUT Champs. I tried to get these episodes out at 6 o'clock on a weekday and at 8 or 9 PM on a weekend. It's probably not going to be as bad as yesterday's one where that came out at like 9:30 instead of 6. This one's probably going to come out like 10:30 instead of 9, so apologies for that. I've already got tomorrow's one recorded and that will be out at a regularish sort of time, so don't worry. Basically what this episode is just going to be is getting this Road to Glory back to normality. So what kind of happened is I ended up a lot of episodes ahead because I was really enjoying playing FIFA at the start of this Road to Glory, and I recorded up to about episode number 9 or 10 in the first few days basically, and I was absolutely smashing through it and doing loads and loads of different stuff. I then basically went on a massive grind to just get enough tokens to qualify for FUT Champs, and then this weekend I've been on a massive grind actually playing FUT Champs. And it's kind of got a bit out of whack because I think I've already recorded episode 15, because obviously I know everything that's already happened in all of the episodes. Like, they've happened to me, that's fine, you guys just haven't seen it yet, and some of it needs chopping up and commentating over the top of, others are bits of it. I think, yes, tomorrow's episode is mostly live because we're going to be opening our Div Rivals rewards, so it's getting a little bit crazy. Like I said, I've already recorded episode 15 because I had to do an SBC that was going to expire. I couldn't wait until I'd already put all of the other videos out and recorded and commentated over them all and everything like that. I just had to go and do it live, and we've done that one. It's getting a bit weird. So basically, this one, yesterday I showed you guys my team. This one, I'm going to catch you guys up with what's been going on. Tomorrow's going to be Division Rival Rewards. We'll then have some games and buying some new players with our coins that we've been making from trading and from our rewards and stuff like that in the episode after for our FUT Champs squad. We'll then play some games of FUT Champs and then make a massive marquee signing in the next episode after that, and then we'll kind of be up to where I'm actually up to now, and I'm actually playing FUT Champs and doing really well. I'll give you guys a spoiler. I've already spoiled it on Twitter, so it doesn't really matter too much. I've played 15 games and I've won 13 of them. We are absolutely smashing it. We are 13-2 out of our first 15 games this weekend in the very first week, I think. But anyway, let's just get to catching up. So basically, when you guys left me at the end of the last episode yesterday for the team, we finished the episode, as you can see by this very dramatically darkened picture because it's from the past, with 8,000 coins after buying our squad. If we fast forwards to the start of tomorrow's episode, very amazingly videographed by being extra bright because it's from the future, you can see we've got 54,000 coins. However, as of right now, at the start of this video, I had about 28,000 of them. So I've already done obviously a little bit of trading. We went from 8k to 28k, which is pretty bloody good. Rather than boring you guys and showing you every single snipe that I've got, I'm showing you every single game that I've been grinding. You can see I've got 638 FUT Champs tokens. Now obviously, as you guys know, I've just told you my record in FUT Champs. We obviously qualified. I've got to grind 1,400 of the tokens. I'm not going to show you every single game because that would get horrendously tedious and boring. And we'd be on about episode 20 before we even got to FUT Champs with me showing you guys like free games an episode. So anyway, we've skipped over some trading, we've done some trading and stuff like that. And let's just jump in and I'll show you guys some of the actual sniping that we did in this episode. So, as you can see, we are on the EFL Championship Aston Villa midfielders filter. This was for the new SBC that dropped, where they brought out the League SBCs, and you can get like a player pick from the Football League Championship, and you can get a player pick from the Argentinian League, I think, as well. And it made the silvers for the decent teams that people wanted to complete first, like Aston Villa and Stoke, really expensive. So I just picked this guy up for, do you know what, I wasn't even paying attention. I think we got him for 1,200 when I was editing this, and it was, yeah, 1,300, there we go. And he's going for about 3k was the cheapest one. So I decided to whack him up for 2,700. And he basically just sold straight away, which was absolutely magical. And I was just still sitting on the filter. You can see we've got 27k there. We snipe one of them for 2,200, but our coins actually go up because the other one has sold. I was double checking. I knew it sold. You can see there's nothing up for sale. Quick recheck of his price because this was a couple of minutes later. There's still that one for 3k, and we're going to pump ours straight back up for 2,700 and make ourselves about 400 coins after profit, which is very nice. I had a couple of others of them knocking around in my club. Christ, I'm getting tongue-tied. I'm not even trying to pronounce his Icelandic name, but I got him for 1,000 and odd and sold him for 2,700. There's a couple of others knocking around in my trade pile there. And we basically just did some sniping and got ourselves some coins was what we were doing. We're obviously always trying to upgrade the teams, trying to get better players in them. And one of the things we are going to do in this episode is actually upgrade our team, but not our main team. We're going to go and upgrade our Spanish team because I like playing Div Rivals, obviously. We've got Div Rivals rewards in the video tomorrow for you guys. I needed the teams to do it, and I didn't want to just be rinsing through my squad fitnesses. I'm doing that in FUT Champs. There's absolutely no chance I'm using my La Liga team instead of my Brazilian team in FUT Champs, but in Div Rivals, I'm not as bothered. Here's another good. We got 2,200 for Redknapp. I was dilly-dallying about what price to sell him for. I didn't know if to stick one for 3,000 and get an insta-sell. But in the end, I decided to go. See, like you can see. Oh no, did they go for? Okay, I went for 3,000 and got the insta-sell. But profit is profits. That is all that matters. Anyway, like I said, upgrading the La Liga team. The guy who I decided to go for was Inaki Williams. I played the game against him. He seemed absolutely mental. I looked at his stats with a marksman where he's got like 90 pace, 90 shooting, 90 dribbling, 90 strength. And I was like, do you know what? That guy is going in my squad. Diego Costa has got himself a strike partner, and I bought him for 7,600 coins. You can see even after doing that, I've still got 33k, so we smashed ourselves. We traded all the way up to past 40k before I decided to go and splash out on a new player. And we popped him into this team that I designed, which as you can see is 4-1-3-2. We were using Lone Rakitic that we got from our very, very startery thing when we actually made the club. But the Pat Dembele we got, the Lamar, Diego Costa, and basically just our usual La Liga team, to be honest with you, but we just changed formation and went to 4-1-3-2 just to give it a try, really, just have a bit of fun, try some new stuff out, and try this new formation, which looks really weird here. But when you're actually looking on the web app, it looks more like how Man City play. So it's like as if the left mid, centre mid, and right mid are three cams across the front. You got the two strikers up front, and you got the CDM sitting behind. It doesn't quite look like that. Basically, just like looks like 4-1-2-1-2 and nothing. But anyway, we're gonna just jump in. I'm gonna test the team out, basically, see what it's like, see what 4-1-3-2 is like, and see what Inaki Williams is like. Someone actually tweeted me when I was tweeting about my rewards, not my rewards, my FUT Champs record at the moment, because I'm massively on track for getting elite. The goal of the Road to Glory last year was to get elite, and he tweeted me saying, in fact, I've just realised I forgot to do comment of the day. All of you guys can be comment of the day because I was reading through all of the comments and you're all suggesting all sorts of stuff for upgrading the team. Felipe Anderson, Douglas Costa, what else was you saying? Get rid of Barzagli. There was loads and loads of different suggestions, so thank you very much for everyone suggesting stuff for the team, and I was obviously reading through all of them. So it's kind of like, remember when Time Magazine made you the person of the year, and then everyone put it on the CV that they were Time Magazine's person of the year 2008 or something like that? That's this one. You're all comment of the day. There you go. Everyone was comment of the day on episode number 12. I think it's episode 12. I'm not really too sure. Like I said, I've lost the plot, and this is just like a catch-uppy kind of thing. But as you see, we scored from the kickoff with Inaki Williams with a nice little finish, and then we scored a couple of minutes later with Inaki Williams, which is an absolute flyer for his first 9 minutes in the club, getting himself 2 goals, which is very, very, very nice. And Seaman, like a pretty decent signing, to be honest with you. Again, a little bit of spoilers from the future. When I need a sub in FUT Champs, like I said, I always use my Brazil. Oh, this is absolutely horrific from me, by the way. Watching these back as well, I'm looking at this and thinking, how did I not win every single game that I was playing in Div Rivals? I've got so much better at this FIFA in the past few days, from playing this just to try and qualify for FUT Champs to actually playing in FUT Champs. The difference is ridiculous. I mean, I know I'm using a much better team in FUT Champs with my Brazilian one. Like I said, I use the Brazilian one every single game in FUT Champs. I don't use this team at all, but I just wanted to upgrade it just to have a slightly better team to rotate in and out whilst playing Div Rivals and grinding the FUT Champs tokens and grinding the skill points, or not skill points, well, yeah, skill points as well, but the weekly rewardy kind of points things. Just so we weren't rinsing through fitness cards, I thought I'd get myself a couple of upgrades, use the Lone Rakitic up, buy myself an Inaki Williams, just have a bit of fun, really, to be honest. But like I was saying, that guy was asking me, if I get elite this week, what's going to be the goal of the Road to Glory? It's just to have fun, to be honest with you. Like, I'm really enjoying this FIFA. I know loads of people are going mental at it, and I now kind of feel a bit better about telling them people that it's kind of just a case of mad cause bad. Now that I've actually played 15 games of FUT Champs and won 13 of them, I feel like that kind of solidifies my opinion on FIFA, that I actually do kind of know what I'm talking about this FIFA. And if you're telling me that the game's... Look, that was a beautiful time. I think actually the goal before this with Diego Costa was a mental time finish, non-finessed. And that was a mental time finish, perfectly timed finesse. It's really good. Time finishing sick. Make sure you try and learn it. Like, again, people tell me, time finishing's terrible. What are you on about, Andy? And it's like, bro, it's not. Just learn to do it, and it's actually really, really good. As you can see, we absolutely battered the crap out of this guy, and I wasn't even as good as I am now at this FIFA. This sounds kind of arrogant, but looking back, I'm looking at myself. You guys are going to get to see the highlights where I actually score. I'll be scrolling through the gameplay and thinking, what on earth am I doing? But yeah, basically, really like this game. We have almost crept into rank number 2, and we've almost crept into Division 4 as well, which is what we're actually going to try and get into now. We're going to go back to playing a game with the Brazilian team against our man, Diego Costa, and this pretty nice little, sort of a weird hybrid. He's got Serie A down on the right-hand side in the centre, and then a perfect link and a strong link down the left-hand side. But yeah, I'm really enjoying this FIFA. And to get back to the question, We haven't quite mastered these free kicks yet, but that's something that you can complain about. That's why I've put this in there, where the goalie doesn't understand where the ball is. There's loads of little bugs and stuff in this game, and you guys can moan about all of them, but there's so much stuff where people are just like, oh, this game's so bad, and it's like, bro, it's not. You just need to learn to play it. It's not FIFA 18. Stop playing it like it is. And there's so much stuff like that. The shooting, the passing, the dribbling. The defending's a bit annoying with the AI defending, but I'm not finding it too difficult to score against people, even with like basically max form in FUT Champs. I'm like plus 11 form or something like that at one point. I think that's as high as I've been actually. But I've got over 10 form. Like I'm 13 and 2 and playing against other people. Like I'm still scoring against people who are really good at AI defending. My first touches are fine, my dribbling's fine, my passing's fine. Most of the stuff is just about practicing, and with that in mind, I'm really, really enjoying this FIFA and trying to be as good as I possibly can at it, and hoping to get to the point where I can get elite in FUT Champs every week. That'd be absolutely sick. So even if we do get elite this week, it's not going to be like the end of the road to glory. As we score a mental goal for Charleston here. Look at that. That was beautiful Ronaldo chop, finesse far post. Wait, this guy actually rage quits here as well. And we're going to come to the end of this video because it's just sort of a quick little catch-up-y kind of thing. But yeah, like I said, really enjoying this FIFA. And it's just going to be to have fun, do all the SBCs, have some fun teams in Div Rivals, try and get a God Squad for FUT Champs. Do whatever you guys want, really. Open all of the packs that come out, get rewards, just play FIFA and have fun because I am really, 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 really enjoying it. And it's actually working pretty well for me. So yeah, apologies if that sounds like me being a little bit of a knob, and apologies if you guys are kind of struggling on FIFA, but it comes from a good place, and it comes from me saying to you guys that you don't need to get annoyed at the game. It's just practice, and it's just a new game, and it's totally different than FIFA 18. Like, you watch people play, and they try to do the exact same thing where you hit the ball up to the striker, hold L1, press pass, immediately play the through ball. That just doesn't work anymore. It's not FIFA 18. You've got to play different, you've got to pass different, you've got to slow down. I really, really like it, and I'm properly addicted to this game, and my girlfriend probably hates it because of that. As you can see, we got ranked up into Division 4. But yeah, even if we do manage to get elite, as that question came on Twitter, it's just going to be about having fun. And I just wanted to catch you guys up. I've been having so much fun recording this and playing FIFA and everything like that. I just wanted to do a bit of a weird catchy up kind of episode, just to get you guys back into the loop of everything that's going on, because there's so much happening at once, because I actually kind of know what I'm doing this year. It's really, really good. We're constantly making coins, we're constantly winning games, we're constantly getting better. We're into Div 4, I've got 1600 skill rating here. I think in actual real time, I've got about 1758 or 1800 or something like that from actually qualifying for FUT Champs, but that's basically you guys caught up. So we're kind of at the point where we're going to jump in episode 13 tomorrow, yeah, the rewards episode. And I'll have to crap loads more trading. I'll show you guys all of that and where all of my coins come from. And we'll jump into our Div Rivals rewards, which I got for grinding to get into FUT Champs. So, yeah. Consider yourselves pretty much caught up. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Let me know anything you guys would like to see, any suggestions, anything like that down in the comment section. Like I said, all you guys have commented today because I read all of the comments. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you guys tomorrow.